Hi everyone, this is Rob Paul for Figures and More. I'm here with a couple of LEGO sets from the past year that I consider my favorites of the year. There were so many sets that LEGO released that were absolutely amazing, but these are the ones that I think are the my favorites that I've gotten my hands on this year. So we're gonna start with the LEGO Marvel Avengers Infinity War sets. There were 6 sets in this line. They were all spectacular, but the two that stood out to me were the Guardian spaceship and the Sanctum Sanctorum Showdown set. So we're going to start with the Guardian ship. This is the Milano from Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a newer version of it. It's a pretty big ship. It's extraordinary. It comes with Star-Lord, Gamora, and it comes with an Iron Man figure with a massive jetpack, which I neglected to bring in, so I will go and retrieve him. Let me grab him real quick. Sorry about that, completely forgot him. There he is. He's a pretty amazing Iron Man figure with a huge jetpack with boosters and all sorts of blast effects. You can see him here. He's pretty cool looking. But, of course, the big deal is that this set comes with Thanos. This is the only set in the Infinity War line that comes with Thanos, so if you wanted Thanos, this was the set you had to buy to get him. As you can see, he is a pretty thick mini brick. He's pretty big. This set also comes, this is also the only set that comes with the Infinity Gauntlet. The rest of the sets all come with the stones you need to make the Infinity Gauntlet whole. So again, you can see if I zoom in a bit, you can see better detail of Thanos in the gauntlet. There's the Infinity Gauntlet, and it does fit on Thanos' hand. And this set actually connects to another set which has the little black escape pod of the Guardian ships. You can actually make the whole Milano, and you get the rest of the Guardians. And the Sanctum Sanctorum, Spider-Man fell off it. Move the Milano out of the way to show you the Sanctum Sanctorum set. So the Sanctum Sanctorum is Doctor Strange's house in New York. And it comes with Doctor Strange, as you would expect. And it comes with Iron Man, and it comes with Ebony Maw, and it comes with Cull Obsidian. Cull Obsidian, again, is just one of these big blues, and it comes with Iron Spider-Man. I'll zoom out so you can see it now. Sort of focus on it. Sorry about the jiggly camera work. there's the Sanctum Sanctorum. It's a big house. So you turn it around. There's lots of rooms inside. This is, and like I said, Doctor Strange's house. So, of course, you get his library with all the various accoutrements of his library, the beautiful window on the top floor of his library. Then the other side of the building is Peter Parker's apartment, and a pizzeria in the bottom. So Peter's apartment has all sorts of, Spider-Man references and such. It's really cool. So very well done. I'll bring in some more lights. You can see inside it and such. It's a really, really cool set. Then the house actually closes, so you can have like the whole house just separate, and it's got a little corner where Peter has wrapped up a cell phone. It's a very cool set. So this was the biggest set from the Avengers Infinity War series, and it is still out in stores. You can still find it. So definitely you should go pick it up with Avengers Endgame on the horizon. Now we're going to move from the superhero world to the wizarding world. One of the greatest joys of last year was that the Lego Harry Potter line was revived. And it was a truly spectacular revival of a line. So there were six sets in the revival of Harry Potter, and we are going to focus on the largest one. This down and pull the other one in. This is the Hogwarts Great Hall set. These minifigures are constantly falling over. So, just bear with me while I rearrange them. This set comes with a ton of minifigures. It's honestly one of the largest amount of minifigures I've ever gotten with a set. There's a second set that we'll go through in a second as well. Okay, I think we're ready now. So again, like I said, this is the Hogwarts Great Hall playset. It is enormous. And it's really beautiful. as I said, it comes with a ton of minifigures. So this is, of course, one of the two towers that makes up the legendary Hogwarts Castle. So, I'm going to show you the minifigures first, and then I'll show you the inside of the castle. So I move a little closer. And I tilt the camera down. You can see all our friends. And if I light them a little better, you'd be able to see who they are. Alright, so we'll go through the minifigures now. In no particular order, but traveling from left to right. This is Professor Dumbledore. And then Professor McGonagall. Professor Quirrell. Nearly Headless Nick, which is a brand new minifigure for this set. Hagrid is a new body form for Hagrid. It's a very large body with the beard and the hairpiece as one piece. He does not have separated legs. Then you have Harry, Ron, who just fell over. It's like dominoes with these little kid figures. I'll explain this in a minute. So it's Harry, Ron, Hermione, Draco, Katie Bell. This is Scabbers. There's a Hedwig that comes with this set as well. And you have the basilisk back here, the boat. Now, you can see more minifigures, I'm sure. So, one of the cool things about the revival of the Harry Potter line is that the most recent set of minifigures is Harry Potter set. They are a blind package, so you never know who you're going to get. There's 12 to collect. 12 or 16, something like that. I was really lucky. The first one I got was Newt Scamander from Fantastic Beasts, and he comes with a little micro nibbler, or niffler, excuse me, which is pretty awesome. And then the second one I got was Professor Trelawney, who comes with a teacup and the new dress form, which is pretty awesome. Then you'll notice a second Harry Potter set next to the Great Hall. This is the Aragog and the Dark Forest set. So you get civilian clothes Harry and civilian clothes Ron. You get a massive Aragog figure and this little forest diorama with mini spiders. I have to say, one of the terrifying things is every time Lego does Harry Potter gets closer and closer to looking just like the movie, and in this case the Aragog figure is getting more and more terrifying, and the miniature spiders are really getting quite scary. So those are all the minifigures. Now let's go back up and look at the castle itself. So as you can see, this is the main part of the castle with the Great Hall and Gryffindor Tower. There is a second set with the Whomping Willow that connects to this that builds out the rest of the castle and makes it sort of a full-length castle. I happen to love this model. The way they've done this, it's just beautiful. As you can see, when you turn the model, you'll see the windows in the Great Hall are sort of closer to what they were in the movie than they have been before. See, they have the appropriate sort of lattice structure to them. And you've got the doorway in the front here, and then I'll move the minifigures out of the way so that we can see a little better. So you see we've got the window in the back really for the first time. They've done that window. So now if we turn the castle completely around, you'll see inside the Great Hall, they're having a feast, and there's fireplaces, and all sorts of fun stuff is going on. You can see the head table where the cup is. You can see there's little offices and potion rooms. So the banners are reversible, the house banners. They actually have the alternate houses on the other side. So over on the other side, the stairway that goes up. There's the sorting hat. Then when you get to the top, you can see it there. This is the Mirror of Erised from the first book, and Fox the Phoenix is behind it. The mirror actually has different inserts that you can put on it depending on what you want to see. Their foil stickers are actually pretty cool, and the mirror itself just slots back up into here like that. So that's the Great Hall set. It is one of my favorites. Again, like I said, when every time Lego does Harry Potter, they get it a little closer to exactly what the movie images were. And unfortunately, that means that the Aragog set gets more and more terrifying. So that is those are my favorites of last year. Leave me a comment. Tell me what your favorite set LEGO released last year was. Oops. And I'm looking forward to seeing what LEGO has in store this year. Again, these sets are all available in stores now, so there's no reason you can get your hands on them. For Figures and More, I'm Rob Hall. If you like this video, please subscribe. We have a ton more videos coming, including our coverage of Toy Fair 2019 beginning on February 16th. So be on the lookout for that. Subscribe to this channel, and I promise there's a ton more stuff coming. Again, for Figures and More, I'm Rob Hull. Thanks for watching.